Good morning, wet shavers, coffee lovers, and podcast listeners everywhere. It's MargaretGeorgeTune.com. It's time for another second cup. So grab a cup of coffee, kick back, relax, put in your earbuds, adjust your speaker volume, and let's talk some wet shaving and a few other things in podcast form. What is Second Cup? Well, Second Cup is a podcast that will give you some additional information that didn't make the Monday morning mailbag deadline. This might be something that is time sensitive. For instance, a sale that could be ending before the next 3MB airs, or a piece of late breaking information that viewers have passed along that is equally time sensitive, or something else regarding the wet shaving world that needs to be broadcast in a timely fashion. And we'll also have some time to chit chat and discuss some other things like coffee, movies, streaming shows, books, that sort of thing. So thanks for tuning in to Second Cup. And I hope you subscribe to the podcast, where you can also find episodes of the Monday Morning Mailbag in podcast form. I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me. We'll get the show underway in just a moment. Thanks for joining me. Well, good morning and welcome to the November 13th, 2023 episode of Second Cup. Thanks so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. And again, to some of you out there who might have the day off, happy Veterans Day. Of course, Veterans Day was observed this past Saturday on November 11th. Now, I think I may have gotten some things backwards regarding Remembrance Day that our friends across the pond celebrate over there in England, United Kingdom, and throughout the Commonwealth. My understanding is that Remembrance Day is November 11th. This past weekend, they celebrated Armistice Day on November 11th, which was Saturday, and then Remembrance Sunday. So it was a whole weekend of marking the end of World War I and saluting all the veterans in all the wars over the years. That's my understanding of it. Now, if you're tuning in from anywhere in the United Kingdom, England, the Commonwealth, please correct me if I'm wrong. I did try to correct what I was saying in this morning's. Hey God, I gotta take a sip here. There we go. I did try to correct what I was trying to say in this morning's Monday morning mailbag. I put a little bit of text on the bottom of the screen when I was talking about it. I tuned in Sky News on Saturday morning. Now, everyone in England is 5 hours ahead. So about 6 o'clock in the morning, I woke up to catch some of the events of Armistice Day, Remembrance Day, and that's my point. Sky News, the reporters were referring to the day as both Armistice Day and Remembrance Day. So it is a little bit confusing for me. But again, throughout the Commonwealth, our friends across the pond, they celebrated, they marked the occasion of Armistice Day on Saturday and Remembrance Sunday. So I just wanted to clarify that. And again, if I got it wrong somehow, please email me or comment below and let me know. My apologies if I did mess that up. Now, regarding Veterans Day here in the United States, I went online before I recorded anything in the show, and the information I got was that because Veterans Day falls on a Saturday, that federal workers were taking Friday off, and some states were giving today off, Monday. Now, postal workers took off, they had a day off on Saturday. So I'm not entirely sure. All I know is that there might be some listeners out there who have today off. If you do, thanks so much for tuning in. I really, really do appreciate it. Well, I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me this morning. What do you got this morning? I have got Cameron's specialty coffee. This is Organic Velvet Moon Espresso Roast right here in a bag. Viewer Rodney Ripplinger very, very kindly sent this to the channel. Thank you again, Rodney. This is whole bean. I ran this in my coffee grinder this morning. Boy, oh boy, did this make a good cup of coffee. It is a earthy, sweet, it's earthy, sweet, and complex It's a medium dark roast, and it is very, very good. Again, it comes from Costco. So Rodney picked up a bag when he visited his local Costco and sent it to me, and I am very, very grateful. And it makes a delightful cup of coffee, and I am enjoying it this morning in my Dunkin' Donuts coffee mug that viewer Doug Thompson very, very kindly sent to the channel. I checked my notes. This came December of last year, so I've almost had this mug for an entire year, and it has really been a delight. So thanks again, Doug. Really do appreciate it. And thank you, Rodney. Well, again, I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me this morning. Thanks so much for tuning in. We got some news this morning regarding some sales and some other things taking place in the wet shaving world. So we'll get to that just as soon as we pay a few bills, and then we'll get the show underway. Well, let's kick things off from a heads up from viewer Bill Murphy regarding a big Rockwell sale. This was their big Black Friday Rockwell sale that just started, and it is still ongoing right now as we speak. At the time I'm shooting this video, it is still going on. And he wrote, "Just for your info, I will be watching. I don't really need another Rockwell, but who knows?" Now, when you get up there and you check out the prices on this, this is 50% off Black Friday deals. They have a Rockwell 6S all-in-one shave kit, regularly $265, on sale for $132.50. They also have what is known as the Rockwell Eco Shave Kit, $175. You can get that for $105. That's 50% off. They also have the Rockwell T2 all-in-one shave kit. This is 50% off. $295 is the regular price. It's now on sale, 50% off for $147.50. They also have 25% off and 20% off various razors. For instance, they have 25% off the Rockwell 6S. That's regularly $120. You can pick that up for $96. The Rockwell T2, the chrome version of their adjustable razor, that is 25% off. That's on sale right now. It's regularly $150. You can get that for $112.50. You can also get 20% off their Rockwell T2 stainless steel razor. The regular price is $250, and it's on sale now for $200. So check out Rockwell razors. You can get over to their website by navigating over to getrockwell.com. Again, getrockwell.com. GETROCKWELL.com. Getrockwell.com, and just go right to the top banner where it says Black Friday offers up to 50% off. Buy now while inventory lasts. So there you go, a Black Friday sale that is still continuing up there on Rockwell razors. My thanks to Bill Murphy for passing along the heads up on this. Thanks very, very much, Bill. Really, really do appreciate it. Well, here's something I just received an email from the folks at West Coast Shaving. It just seems as we are ramping up into the holiday season, we're starting to see more and more of these offers and sales taking place regarding wet shaving gear. And again, here's one from West Coast Shaving. They have an email here that says, back in stock, WCS Hyperion and ElCapon Safety Razor return. The long-awaited return of the West Coast Shaving Hyperion and ElCapon Safety Razor is finally here. After many requests from our loyal customers, this popular razor is back in stock and better than ever. This WCS Classic is ready to provide a smooth and comfortable shave. Featuring precision-engineered CNC machining and a timeless design, this razor is a must-have for any wet shaving enthusiast. Don't miss out on this highly sought-after razor. Get yours now before they're gone again. Now, going up to their pages where they show them, boy, this ElCapon is a really, really good-looking razor. It is a 3-inch handle. But listen to the the qualities and the specifications of this razor. It's got a great look to it. It is a little more squat, but it's got a really nice trim razor head. Well, here's what they say. It's 316 classic 3-piece double-edge razor made with CNC machined stainless steel, handle design inspired by Yosemite's granite cliff ElCapon. Each razor is made through the CNC computer numeric control process. Yes, that is 316 stainless steel. This means that every piece of the razor is made precisely to our specifications. The razors are cut down from single pieces of stainless steel instead of being cast from liquid metal, which means the metal itself is flawless and stronger. There was no detail spared in making this razor. It is truly a work of art. And I got to tell you, that is a really strikingly good-looking razor. This is a mid-aggressive head, but very smooth and forgiving. Designed for someone that would like to step up from a mild razor like a Merkur or Edwin Jagger. The razor head was designed by Charcoal Goods with amazing geometry to give you a mild but efficient shave. Now, Charcoal Goods also designed a razor head set that West Coast Shaving sells. I purchased that about a year or two ago. I think I got it on sale for like $14, something like that. It's $25 now on sale. You get 3 different base plates. You get a mild base plate, you get an aggressive base plate, and you get an open comb base plate. And it has a peaked cap, so it'll really guide you on the correct shaving angle, which is really, really nice. So it's great for a beginner. So you buy that for $25, and you can pick up a stainless steel handle from West Coast Shaving at a really, really nice price. So, probably for about $40, you can get a really, really nice razor. Well, yeah, actually, I'm looking at their stainless steel handle thumbnail right here. They got this beautiful classic collection of stainless steel razor handles for $20. That's 20% off. So you buy the razor heads for $25, that razor head collection for $25, plus you kick in this $20 for the razor handle. So for $45, you've got 3 razors, really, is what you have. And I'm just mentioning that because I've reviewed it, and it really is a well-machined, well-engineered razor head set. So what I'm saying is that this ElCapon has probably, most likely, I would say most definitely, going to be an absolutely beautiful shaver, knowing my experience with the Charcoal Goods razor head set. This ElCapon is a really, really good-looking razor. And as they wrap up here, we pulled inspiration from different iconic West Coast landmarks for the design of our handles. The inspiration for this specific razor handle design came from the ElCapon rock face in Yosemite National Park. Rising solid and stunning in Central California is a valley of granite peaks and waterfalls that nearly defies description. Inspiration of photographers, Ansel Adams, naturalists, John Muir, and politicians, Teddy Roosevelt, Yosemite National Park gives its name to this solid and stunning razor handle. This squat, thick handle is great for maneuvering. Around a man's face. Yeah, it really does look like an absolutely beautiful, beautiful razor. Now, the Hyperion razor is a little bit taller. That one has a handle length of about 4 inches. And it also appears to have the same razor head as the ElCapon. As a matter of fact, it's also made from 316 stainless steel, CNC machined. They say it's a mid-aggressive head. Again, the same kind of description as we have for the ElCapon, where it's a mid-aggressive head if you want to step up from a mild razor like Merkur or Edwin Jagger, that sort of thing. And again, because the handle is tall and slender, here's what they have to say about it. We pulled inspiration from different iconic West Coast landmarks for the design of our handles. The inspiration for this specific razor handle design came from the redwood forests in which Hyperion is the tallest tree. How about that? Towering in the coastal forest of Northern California and into Oregon are the world's largest and tallest trees. These sequoias reach heights of more than 350 feet and live for thousands of years, the tallest of which is Hyperion. So they are perfectly represented in this tall, long-lasting handle. The extra length makes it great for long strokes and or large hands. So there you go, two great razors from West Coast Shaving, available once more, the ElCapon and the Hyperion. Now, these are both on sale for $145. The regular prices are about $181.25. But you can pick them up for $145. Both are absolutely beautiful, and I really am taken by the ElCapon. 3-inch handle, kind of squat, yet very robust, very, very solidly built. And the Hyperion, which is a 4-inch handle, tall, slender, has a nice length to it. If you have larger hands, that's probably the one that you should take a look at. They're both great. They're absolutely both great. I love the West Coast inspiration in naming them and designing them. And of course, the razor heads are designed by Charcoal Goods, so you know you're going to get a great, great shave. And I mention that, again, based on my experience with their razor head set that they provide to West Coast Shaving. So check it out. We'll have links below from West Coast Shaving. Back again, the Hyperion and ElCapon safety razors. Now, early on in my wet shaving journey, I picked up a razor from the folks at One Blade called the Core. This is a single edge razor. The razor head pivots so it adjusts to the contours of your head. This was their lower priced, more affordable One Blade razor. They offer 3 models. They offer the Genesis, which is $350. It's completely made from stainless steel. It's a beautiful razor. It also has this stainless steel razor head that pivots and adjusts to the contours of your skin. Then a step down from that at about $115 is the Hybrid, which is a stainless steel pivoting razor head, but with the same handle as the Core. And of course, the one I have, the Core, is about $49, and that has a plastic pivoting razor head and a plastic handle, but it has this slug of metal in the core of the handle to give you that added weight. So the Hybrid and the Core have similar handles. The only difference is that the Hybrid has the stainless steel razor head like the Genesis, and the Core has a plastic razor head. And the Core gave me a really, really nice shave. I mean, really terrific. It uses a proprietary feather blade, so you cannot use different brand blades. From what I understand, you're kind of locked into their razor blade with this razor system, but it really does deliver an absolutely wonderful, wonderful shave. And again, it's a single edge razor, and the razor head pivots and adjusts to the contours. So it's kind of the best of both worlds of a single edge razor and a cartridge razor. Really kind of a neat concept. And I'm going to have to pull out my Core again and use it because it really did deliver a nice shave. And also, it also has me thinking maybe I should look at a Hybrid also because it really does deliver a nice shave. Now, the reason why I'm mentioning this is because in my email I received an announcement from them, from the folks at One Blade. They have a new razor called the Dawn, D-A-W-N, the Dawn razor. Experience a new era of precision shaving with the Dawn razor. Crafted for the modern woman and body shaver, this single blade masterpiece promises a flawlessly smooth complexion with every shave. Yeah, here's the information on their product page. As they write here, a new woman's razor, our commitment to sustainability and luxury. Ultra high grade anodized aluminum, a razor that's as beautiful as it is durable, featuring a sandblasted finish that exudes luxury. Pivoting head with stainless steel spring. quick load blade system with patented active floating blade technology. That's the inserting the blade from the back of the razor head, as I mentioned, and it just kind of snaps right in. Beveled handle designed for a secure grip, allowing you to maneuver with confidence. Matching display stand, guaranteed for life. We stand by the quality of our product with a lifetime and generational guarantee. How about that? Extras included with the Dawn Women's Single Blade Razor. You get 10 feather FHS single edge high stainless Japanese blades, anodized aluminum vertical razor stand, 3 colored razor grips, blade recycling bank. And it looks like the price of this is $119 with a refill plan. And you get your first 30 blades free. Without a refill plan, it's $129. It comes in 3 different colors. It comes in pink. It also comes in what it looks like to be a green and a blue. But I don't see the name of that actual. Okay, it's a gray sage. Okay, it's a pink flamingo, a gray sage, and a lavender. Those are the colors that it comes in. So if you're a lady wet shaver and you're looking for a new razor, check out the Dawn Women's Razor from One Blade. If you're also someone who does some body shaving, this also could be a very, very good choice from you. From the folks at One Blade, brand new razor. It looks like it just launched as I'm recording this Second Cup podcast, the Dawn Razor. For women and body shavers from the folks at One Blade. We'll have a link below. Well, on the Monday Morning Mailbag, especially today's Monday Morning Mailbag and in the Second Cup podcast, we have been talking about the Russian blade plant in St. Petersburg being shut down. And the question is it being moved someplace else? Is it being shut down for good? The point is, if you like these Gillette blades that were made in that St. Petersburg, Russia plant, you may want to stock up because they're not going to be made there anymore. And I guess the question is, are they shutting the plant down for good, or are they just pausing production and waiting for the dust to settle, given the whole world situation here? I'm not entirely sure. It sounds like they're closing it down and moving production someplace else. I got a few emails regarding this that could help clarify the situation. Greg P. wrote, no more Gillette blades from Russia. Procter & Gamble is closing the plant, which I suppose is long overdue given the situation. If you enjoy Voskhod's, Blues, Platinums, or any of the blades made there, you may want to stock up before they cease to exist or become outrageously overpriced. Gotta wonder where Gillette will move production to, though. Yeah, that is a good question. And everyone's thinking maybe India, maybe China, maybe Taiwan. Who knows? Robert Ross wrote this. As soon as war broke out in Ukraine and sanctions piled up on Russia, I immediately bought 100 Gillette Platinum blades. Even if Procter & Gamble moves the production to India, there is no telling whether or not the blades will be of the same quality. Fast forward to Persona blades. They might be a good alternative if the Procter & Gamble blades. Fast forward to Persona blades. They might be a good alternative if the Procter & Gamble blades, soon to be made in India, are not up to par. I have not tried Persona, but they are on my radar, as are Bic Chrome Platinum. I may pick up another 100 Gillette Platinum blades made in Russia if they are still available to give me a 6-year supply of blades. Wow. I am very curious about the USA-made Persona brand blades as compared to their German counterparts. Well, we talked about that on this morning's Monday Morning Mailbag. It seems that the American blades are made under the Accutech brand, and the European blades, the German blades, are made under the Edgewell Persona brand. And we were just trying to sort all that out. But again, Robert seems to mention India here again, and I'm wondering if he and Greg have a little inside baseball as to where that St. Petersburg Russian plant is being moved to. India? Well, I received this from Chuck Price. Mark, great show as always. Well, thank you very much, Chuck. I appreciate that. I saw another YouTuber, Randy Shaves, talking about how he just got some Astra SP greens that were made in India, and he believes they are moving all production there. He said the blades feel the same. Just some food for thought. Chuck, well, Chuck, thanks very, very much for this. Really do appreciate it. So it looks like they might be moving production of these blades to India. Now, I guess the question is, are they moving all the equipment to India, or are they just manufacturing the blades on new equipment? If the blades feel the same, as Randy Shave reports, then my thinking is maybe they just moved the equipment there. They just closed down the plant, picked up all that equipment, moved it all to India, and are producing the blades there on the same equipment, thereby giving you the same blade. It's just in a different part of the world. I don't know if the temperature change and the climate change from India to St. Petersburg is going to affect blade manufacture that much. I think that would be negligible, to be perfectly honest with you. But it'll be interesting to see if these blades are still being made, are still available, and where the manufacturer, where it's being manufactured, what the label is going to say the origin of manufacture is. That's what I'm really interested in knowing, because I do like the Wizamet blades a lot. I like those a lot. And of course, they were very, very similar to the Paul Silver. And of course, when the Paul Silvers were being discontinued, and I think those were being made in Poland, and I think they moved that manufacturing from Poland to that St. Petersburg plant. I think that's how it worked. Correct me if I'm wrong, folks. But when everyone found out that Paul Silvers were no longer going to be available, the price of Paul Silvers just skyrocketed. And when Wizamets came out, then that really kind of killed that secondary Paul Silver market, because everyone realized, gee whiz, the Wizamets are Paul Silvers. They're just being rebranded, relabeled. So it'll be interesting to see if these great blades like the Astras, the Astra Greens, and the Wizamets and the Vosgods, etc., are being made in India, and if the quality is the same. Because if the quality is the same, well, then no harm, no foul. We're good to go, right? But just in case there is a difference, and they're not up to what you've experienced in the past, check out those Persona Platinum razor blades made in Germany. Those are wonderful. And I can also say the Wilkinson Sword razor blade made in Germany, those are great as well. I have really gotten some great shaves from both of those blades. I really, really enjoyed it. As a matter of fact, I did a review just recently, and in that review, I used the TRC, the razor company's TRC stainless steel razor, and I popped in a Persona Platinum blade, and my gosh, did I get a wonderful, wonderful smooth close shave. Again, it felt like a Wizamet to me. It was really, really a terrific shave. So if these blades are being moved, if the production of these blades are being moved to India, and same quality, same feel, same shaving experience, well then, a big sigh of relief from everyone in the wet shaving community. If for some reason they're not up to muster, so to speak, boy, it's great to know that the Persona Platinums and those Wilkinson sword blades are right there and available. However, again, my gosh, there are so many great razor blades out there being made all around the world. And I think that we have so many choices that, even if it takes a little while for these blades being made in India to come back up to the respective spec and feel that everyone loves, you got a lot of great alternatives out there to use in the meantime. So my thanks to Chuck Price, Robert Ross, and Greg P. for the emails regarding this Russian plant closing, and it sounds like it's moving to India. So time will tell. We'll find out as everything unfolds. If you've got any updates out there, folks, please email me at mondaymailbag@gmail.com, mondaymailbag@gmail.com, and we'll pass it along to everyone here on the Monday Morning Mailbag and also the Second Cup podcast. Thanks again, gentlemen. Really do appreciate it. Now, speaking of Wilkinson sword razor blades, viewer Mark Bagwell passed along a terrific deal on Wilkinson sword razor blades. Thanks very much, Mark. I really do appreciate it. You can get 100 Wilkinson sword razor blades at the Razor Emporium for only $10. That's right, $10. So you add in shipping, and if you live outside of Arizona, you're not going to pay any sales tax. So you can get 100 Wilkinson sword razor blades for less than $15. Now, I'm looking at my receipt here. I paid $10 for 100 of those Wilkinson sword razor blades. I paid another 98 cents for route package protection. And I could have opted out of that, but I went ahead and included that. Shipping was $3.97. My total was $14.95. $14.95, less than $15 for 100 Wilkinson sword razor blades. It's a terrific blade. Here is the description on the Razor Emporium product page for these Wilkinson sword blades. Fits all double-edged razors, a classic in every sense. Introduced in the United States in the late 1950s, Wilkinson sword's original stainless steel double-edged blade became an immediate and lasting success because of its fine edge. Today's classic double-edged blade retains the original precision-honed Wilkinson sword edge, but has been improved by Wilkinson's famous triple coating process of chromium to resist corrosion, ceramic for added durability, and PTFE for less irritation. The result is a blade that maintains its edge longer than stainless steel for incredibly smooth, close, and comfortable double-edge shaves. Classic double-edged blades fit all standard double-edged razors. There you go, 100 of these for $10 from the Razor Emporium. Get on their mailing list because then you'll know when they're going to have sales and discounts and that sort of thing coming your way. Another really great resource for the wet shaving community is the Razor Emporium. Absolutely fantastic. And here's a perfect example. 100 Wilkinson sword blades for only $10. You add in shipping, depending on where you live, that sort of thing. For less than $15, you got 100 great razor blades. I had a shave with a Wilkinson sword blade recently. It was wonderful, absolutely wonderful. It was my late father's favorite razor blade. I remember always seeing a tuck, a plastic tuck, with the blade bank in the back, that sort of thing. Always in the bathroom where he shaved. He really liked those blades a lot. So check it out again. We'll have a link below. Razor Emporium, Wilkinson sword, 100 blades, only $10. And they also offer the option, if you want to, you could buy 5, 10, 20, 50, that sort of thing. But 100 of them, $10. Yes, stock up. That's an absolutely great price. Thanks again to Mark Bagwell for passing along this great deal from the Razor Emporium. Wilkinson sword razor blades, 100 of them for only $10. Now, before I get out of here, let me recommend a movie to you. This is a movie that the entire family is going to enjoy. The kids especially will love it. And being a cartoonist, I have an affinity and a love for classic animation. And this movie really brings back some wonderful classic hand-drawn animation from 2021. It's the Tom and Jerry movie. Tom and Jerry is what it's called. I call it the Tom and Jerry movie. It is really terrific. It's got a great cast. It has a really nice story to it. But the thing is the animation and live action are integrated so well, and the animation is fully hand-drawn animation. It really is wonderfully done. Here's a description from the Amazon page here. An eye-popping blend of classic animation and live action, Tom and Jerry's new adventure stakes new ground for the iconic characters and finally forces them to do the unthinkable, work together to save the day. Absolutely wonderful story, great animation, terrific performances by the entire cast. I really, really enjoyed it. I think the kids are going to love it. It's from 2021. And again, it's very, very well done. It really holds your attention. Now, I'm a person that, because of my schedule and because of doing a variety of things, drawing my cartoons and doing the podcast and the Monday Morning Mailbag and work and everything else, I tend to watch movies 20 minutes at a time. I'll start a movie and I'll watch 20 minutes and then I'll go on to do something else. I'll pause it there and okay, I'm going to pick up later because, it's through a streaming service like Amazon Prime. I sat through the entire run of this movie from beginning to end. I watched the entire thing and I really, really enjoyed myself. Now, again, I'm a big kid at heart and I really love that classic hand-drawn animation. It just resonates for some reason with me. And when it's done well, it really is part of the entertainment experience. And in this movie from Warner Brothers, it is done very, very well. So if you want a movie that you can sit down and watch with the entire family, check out Tom and Jerry, available on Prime. It is rated PG. I can't remember why it would be rated PG, maybe comic violence, something like that. I'm not entirely sure. But in looking at the details here on the page, 72% of the viewers gave it a 5-star rating. So that tells you something right there. Really, really enjoyable. Check it out on Amazon Prime, Tom and Jerry. A really, really well done combination of live action and animation. They're correct when they say an eye-popping blend of classic animation and live action. Absolutely. Tom and Jerry on Amazon Prime. I'll have a link below. And that wraps up another Second Cup. Thanks so much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I sure hope you enjoyed today's show. If you did, please share, please subscribe, and pass it along to a fellow wet shaver or friend. My thanks to everyone who commented and contributed to today's show. And I mean this sincerely. Without you, this microphone would be silent. If Second Cup or the Monday Morning Mailbag aren't showing up in your regular podcast feed, please drop me a line at mondaymailbag@gmail.com and we'll try to get it all sorted out. So again, thank you all very much. I look forward to getting together with you again on these podcast airwaves. Until then, enjoy the day, enjoy your shave, and enjoy that Second Cup.